So the last few days I've been working on optimizing the code and making some new add-ons and what I could find, because I was waiting for new arrivals, and it came today. So here are the new parts that's going to be used for the upgrade. So for the next few hours or days there won't be much programming. I think it will mostly be a whole new upgrade, and I have already made some plans and taken out some sheets and stock to upgrade this, put it on a new chassis, and yeah, see how that goes. Four wheels, 2 batteries, some leftover electronics where I'm gonna salvage what I can of wires and all that good stuff. And I'm gonna cut out these 2 brackets from both chassis of these hoverboards, and the rest is just going to recycling. They bear aluminium, so now I just need to cut out the bracket here and to get this out and use that. So I took the frame from the hoverboards and yeah, cut up. So this is going to be used and placed here. And it is by coincidence that the distance in between the holes is also 16 millimeters. So it should be possible to make a groove on those small parts. Just cut a groove with the saw here, all the way through, and then secure it all with this, like a threaded rod, all the way through. So this is going to be inside here, of course, and perhaps I'm going to countersink and make room for a washer and a bolt or nut. And then this is going to protrude, so I can mount this here, and a washer and a nut there to secure the wheels. Okay, so what I've done here is I put up some stops so I can make a cut like this and make sure it is 8 millimeters, and I can do that for all the parts actually. They are all cut and ready, so now it's just gluing it together. So this one goes here, this one goes here, this one in between, oh this one here, well, and this one, and I have to make, of course, some grooves in these as well, but I'll do that when I have found out where these are going to be. So after some gluing and cutting and gluing and scraping, so wheels go through here, clamp on there, yeah, and then the threaded rod goes all the way through, and I think I'll countersink here on all those holes so that everything is nice and smooth with the surface. So give a bit of play. So let's see. Okay, the moment of truth. At least they're all touching more or less the ground at the same time. The frames are now ready for the assembly. So what I'll do now is just put on the wheels and then see how much of a cross brace we might need here, how far apart and what looks good and what doesn't. So I think about 300 millimeters should be okay, but we will see that. I have prepared the wheels with the threaded rods and the aluminium bracket from the hoverboard that I cut off earlier. So they are here. But one strange thing that was that the bracket is not the same. The distance from here to here is not the same on all 6 wheels. The two I got, the two white I got, has the same distance, but the first one has a different distance. And the way to see it is in the molding of the aluminium. You have a cross brace. You have a cross brace there, and nothing here. But on two of those, there are one here, here, and up here. And it's around 5 millimeters difference. So of course, when all these are lined up and one of the wheels are 5 millimeter raised, then almost 5 millimeters. So I have to put in some spacers in order to make it the same distance. And also the clamping is not the same either, so they have to be paired up in order to make sure that there's no slipping when you're tightening the bolts. Another thing I made was that I drilled a little hole on each and every one of them to make sure that the threaded rod is secured here. So when I tighten the screw, the threaded rod does not unscrew itself on this side. And when I tighten the screw on top here, still it does not affect the other side. So that was the best solution I could come up with so far. I think something like this. So I'll make some two cross members, I think, around here. 2/3 and over. And I'll be using some hardware so it just normal screws like this, from Biltema or Car Themes. It might be if it was English translated. So something like this, and just put those in and then sandwich that in between the cross members. So I think I'm gonna do that and make that off camera and glue it and paint it, and that will be the end of this episode. So see you next time when I hopefully got some more parts so we can make it all running again. Okay, until next time, see you.